mandatory mini camp and now here in training camp. What are some of the biggest things he's taught you so far? It was pretty explosive in camp so far.
Hassan basically just been like any little technical thing that he see that I can, do better at this rep. He'll be like, okay, you did good on this rep, but if you just do this, you'll get you there even quicker.
Forward to playing with him on Sundays.
Oh man,
Some of your games.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited. The way the pocket been collapsing in camp so far, man, it's been super amazing.
Hello, Bucs fans. Welcome back to Real Bucs Talk. In today's video, we're going to talk about the impact that Haason Reddick is going to have for this Buccaneers team in more ways than one. And we'll get into a little bit of film and try to break that down of what I'm talking about and how he's going to really help this young man and Yaya Diaby, I think, take another step forward. He did so last year, 4.5 sacks, did a lot of things as far as pressuring the quarterback. The sack numbers were down from his rookie season, but I thought as a player overall, he really improved and became something of a force to be looking at here in the future, especially in the 2025 season. I mean, when you add now Haason Reddick, who's just going to help him grow and learn certain details where he can become faster, get off blocks better. You can see in like these clips, like again, he's winning with first moves, instincts, and athleticism. Rush, it's been one of the weaknesses of the Bucs team over the last couple of years. It's something that they feel should be better this year, and I think Haason Reddick is that guy, and he is the X factor. Like if Haason Reddick can just draw and be that presence and create openings for others to get more one-on-one opportunities, more favorable matchups to win, I think it's going to be that much better for the Bucs defense. And we'll get into that as we'll see here, just the kind of impact that Reddick can have for Yaya Diaby and the rest of this edge group. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. This group move forward, and especially with Haason Reddick. You look at the numbers there for Yaya, and now you bring up Haason Reddick coming off a down season with New York. It just didn't work out whatsoever. He's looking to bounce back and really become that guy that we saw from 2020 to 2023 when he was with the Eagles and Carolina, just really dominating, being a force on the edge. And I think that is something that Bucs fans have to get prepared for. I think he's by all reports, he's looking really strong, fast, athletic, in great shape, and ready to be that guy for the Bucs. And that's the beauty of it. I don't think he has to be that guy. He just needs to be a presence, someone that people have to think about, someone that they have to game plan for and be accountable for. That is huge. And when you have someone that you have to constantly game plan every week, that makes your defensive front that much better, where it's going to help Kalijah Cansey, it's going to help Yaya, Vita Vea, etc. Just like they're going to help Haason Reddick, he's going to help them, I think, even more. And that's why I think his impact is going to be very noticeable right away. So with that said, let's get into the tape and take a look of why I think his impact is going to be very good for the Buccaneers this season. All right, here we go, guys. Here is Haason Reddick over here. And again, he just knows how to win 1v1. He does a great job of it. And you're going to see that here on the screen as we move forward. Let the play run here. But his ability to just dip and rip and get into the backfield is really cool to see, as he's able to really get low. And I like how he uses his hands. Like, Coach Bowles was talking about Yaya Diaby just being better with his hands. And that is something that Reddick does very well. But you can see just the edge presence that he brings. He's always roaming that outside edge, and ability to collapse the pocket, I think, is something that we're definitely going to be looking for. Here, again, just knows how to set up the hesitation moves, the swipe down, being able to get hands off of him and then attack the edge there. Even though he doesn't make the play, he's always disrupting and forcing things, to be off balance or off timing. Does a really great job. Now, this play here, this is what I really want to break down, and this is what I talk about as far as presence. You're going to understand. So, Haason Reddick here, he's on the outside, split wide. You see the space there that he's operating. He's going to draw a double team from 83 and the running back, and just look at the attention that this causes, and it just sets up, guess what, 1 versus 1. If I can draw on the screen, 1v1 for others. 94 Sweat gets an opportunity to win his matchup and play one-on-one, and he gets the sack. So those are the kind of things that I think we can see for Yaya Diaby. But the main thing for Haason Reddick is just continuing to be a force out here, out wide, and do things like this where he is just being in the quarterback throughout the game and creating havoc, just letting teams know that he's always there. And I think what you're going to have is allow the edges, whether that's Hassan and Yaya, they're always going to be, going for this outside corners and outside, making that quarterback step up. And guess what? You're stepping up into, or you're stepping up into Kalijah Cansey and Vita Vea. And that's something that the Bucs just haven't had in years past, where quarterbacks have to step up into our defensive tackles. And that's what you're going to have this year. You just see like his ability to get by guys is, it's really, really good stuff. And you just hope that continues this year for the Buccaneers. His ability to win one-on-ones is evident. You see it here, being able to show power, push the pocket back, not winning with speed. So there's differences to his game. But if you rewind this, look what he sets up. He sets up a one-on-one for Fletcher Cox, 1v1, and that's a direct path to the quarterback. That's what we want to see for the Buccaneers. You get those one-on-one matchups for Kalijah Cansey and others. That's going to make the defense that much better. But this is what he can do, just being able to bend that edge, use the hands to get through and fight, and then collapse the pocket. Like, that is top notch. That's what the Bucs need from their edge room. And then like he's fast enough to just win, completely. Just having another athlete out there on the edge, I think, is going to be a huge factor. But you can see like how he can just consistently attack that outside space, make the quarterback step up into where we're strong at, which is the defensive tackle position. That's going to be a big factor. You see it here, like just his ability to win. Again, he just continues to attack that outside shoulder of the tackle, being able to drive downhill and get hits on the quarterback, impact the play somehow, force the timing off, incomplete. Like, that's just really good stuff from Haason Reddick. And I feel like he is going to have a huge impact this season as we move forward. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. So let us know what you guys think. Be sure to hit that like button. Let us know what you think of Haason Reddick and the Buccaneers. I feel like his impact is going to be much more than just sack numbers. I think he is going to help this team in more ways than one. And I think that's what people are forgetting. And really looks like the Buccaneers got a steal for 1 year, $14 million. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see how that plays out. But let us know what you guys think. Hit that like button. And with that said, until the next one.